Welcome back to Popes and Pylons. Let's play some more Europa Universalis IV as Russia, where we used to be Novgorod and are trying to go for the Frozen Assets achievement. We need 90% of the trade power in the White Sea trade node and need to make the trade node the most powerful node in the world. We have 60 ducats in it, but it's still an underdog to the insane English channel at 90 ducats. We also got declared on by the Ottomans for some reason. Well, I guess they want my land. And yeah, we're trying to fight that fight, and it's going rough. They're one military tech ahead of us. They must have taken it super ahead of time, because we are still ahead of time, right? Yes, we're still 6-7 years ahead of time here, and the Ottomans already have this tech. And they also have better tactics, better discipline. We have much better morale, so that helps, but yeah. And we have a giant piece of land that's very hard to defend, because they're coming in from everywhere, and they surprised us with all our armies being down here. So they were able to quickly snipe some forts. Not that they were mothballed, but they're just level 2 forts, so it was pretty easy to take while we were busy elsewhere. Now, once we've sort of thrown them out, then we can, I think, easily win this war, but we need to throw them out first. Trying that here with a big stack of units, trying to catch them in Ochakov. We should also separate our zeros. So they can go reinforce. And we're trying to chase down this stack here. The disadvantage being that, well, they took a fort there in Kazan. That makes it very hard for us to actually run around that area. Let's see. We lost the siege off somewhere else again. Golestan, that is to be expected. You are running in there. Let's see how this fight goes. We should have massive numbers advantage. Once again, rolling horribly. But the giant morale advantage should ride this to victory. Unfortunately, they are discipline advantage. This time we actually killed more of them than they killed of us, but most of these fights, due to their giant discipline and tactical advantages, they have been killing more of us than we have of them. Now, I really want to siege down that fort. Do you have a siege pip? Do you have a siege pip? You have 2 siege pips. We got caught once trying to siege down that fort because I didn't pay enough attention, which is kind of a thing I do. We have to hopefully prevent that from happening again. Now, we are actually catching these 19,000 guys in Perm. That is good. 25,000 even. We should be able to do that. We have an army assembling up here, which we should be able to send in. And yeah, the fact that they have a 3-star general doesn't make things better, by the way. That is a 5-5-0-1. So they get giant bonuses. And we're rolling like shite. Still killing them here. But man. No, shift consolidate. I don't think I even want to turn this into a siege stack. I'm super scared. I'm just gonna try to leave these guys around here. And now you guys are assembled into something that looks like a bit of an army. Let's give you somebody with a bit of maneuver and then try to walk you out of here. Are we actually losing this? This looks like we're losing. Wow. We're fighting in what are these mountains? It's forests. They have the better general. They're rolling way better. We took the river crossing. I was just... yeah. Because of the superior numbers, I thought we would be fine here. We're not fine here. Send you over here. Have you flee? Have you... or should we? Yeah, we're dying. Run. We're actually running low on manpower and getting caught in all the positions. I did go to speed 4, but maybe we should be even playing this at speed 3, as much as I hate it. This campaign already is very long in episodes, and it doesn't make it better if I fight wars that I never wanted to fight on speed 3. Come on, go. Oof. Just in time, but there's also some Ottoman reinforcements coming in. There are. You better move out of here. We should hopefully be winning this. Maybe before the yes. Actually lost... oh no, we lost a lot of cannons. I was about to say we lost less than they did, but no, we lost 1 million cannons here. That is very expensive. But then again, money is not our biggest issue. And now there's 24 stacks walking into us that we should be able to kill. Now, we haven't focused too much on making super soldiers this campaign. So on improving the quality of our army, which is kind of punishing us at the moment. Now, you are now an army, right? This one guy has to arrive and then you are a full army. So we should be able to send you in to deal with people. The fact that we have horrible leaders just makes these things so much harder. I think I just leave the giant stack here to deal with this. Not the zeros, but the rest. Oh god, those poor cannons. So expensive. Recover your land here, your morale here. Wish you'd recover my land, would be nice. Now. Down there, yeah, we're just gonna have to give up on that land for a bit. Oh, there we go. Get moving. Now, we already had issues chasing armies around our land when they were not gigantic. But now, ugh. That's why I'm saying we really need to push them back and try to get them to choke points so we can just kill them when they come, instead of constantly having to chase them around my land and taking a bunch of attrition. They're also taking attrition. We have defensive, so they should be taking extra attrition for being my land. But it's just painful. Won the Siege of Ackermann. Okay. Crush this fort down. This should give us protection from any Ottomans coming in from down here. I mean, not for long. It's just a level 2 fort. But this means we have some sort of bulwark here, and they can't just walk in. Unless they choose to cheat. Which is not at all impossible. We won this fight, good. Didn't check how high, but we did win it. So I think this army must be enough to chase those guys out. So you guys can maybe even try to get Astrakhan back. Should I forced march you? If they forced march, they don't recover morale. That is a bit bad. Yeah, Ottomans taking some land down there. My recovering units over here trying to take back land. You guys, yeah, you need to meet up soon. You are walking that way. I think on the monthly tick. Really would like to stop them from taking the fort. But I think we have to risk this 64%er here. Yeah, they didn't take it. So now we're gonna make it. No rhyme intended. So. This could still be a scary fight. They have 40, actually have 50,000 units here. We only have 70,000. Only. Usually I'm the one with the better armies, and I get the Ottomans have more troops. But now I don't know if how the troops in the war are. We have more infantry, we have less cavalry, we have more cannons. So we have slightly more troops overall. But the Delian troops are just hanging around anyway and doing nothing. And yeah, my troops are not all really employed. Look at all these stacks hanging around. Trying to walk over to Siberia to deal with those invading Russians. Here's our fight. We got them in a 2-1 advantage. We are rolling badly. We have the morale advantage still big discipline disadvantage. Yeah, still lost more. We lost similar amounts of troops. Only that they also lost cavalry. So I guess that's sort of good for us. And we are, even though, do they still control the Wargore? No, we took back the Wargore. That's why we are actually gaining war score here. So what to say, we didn't think we could that much war score from battles that we could just do it this way. You're running to Stavropol, which is down there, okay? Now, if you could mob up these Ottomans, then we can throw them back down into behind the Caucasus, and we'd have another choke point. Ooh, what are you doing, Mr. Ottoman? That's exactly what I wanted that fort for. Throwing you out if I can. Speed 3 is too slow for me. Yes, I'm gonna miss things on speed 4, but speed 3 is just so slow. What are you? You're individual troops. You can, while you're recovering, why don't you take back that fort? Gain professionalism. increase mercenary cost. That's fine. I'll take the professionalism for slightly better combat capability. I really want to catch things here, not just take tiny pieces of land back. And if we can stop their reinforcements by taking the choke points, then these armies should die eventually. If we manage to catch them, which is still somewhere in the stars. Are you running? You are still running through Astrakhan as if it was not a fort. I hate it. I mean, I guess you have control of Bogdolia. Oh, we died. It's also not great. It's good for the Liberty Desire, but it's not great otherwise. New Air is not good. Got us with Ivan 10 the Pretenders in Derbent. Where's Derbent? Derbent. Here. I mean, I guess that's fine. Would like to bomb Ottomans with it, but I don't care to keep that window up for such a long time. Where are you going? To Bratslav. I really want to fight those Ottomans, I think. In Grasslands and Bratslav if I can. And I should be able to here. I have the numbers. I won't be flanking. I have a good amount. We actually be unflanking. We actually be flanked because we have a ton of cannons and not a lot else. So why don't you let me send a bunch of infantry in there as well? Like this. You arrive on the 9th of June, 5th of June, 29th of May. Let's actually coordinate this. So it's 9th of June. Oh, it's 10th of June now? Oh, come on. What? Doesn't make sense. Now, you arrive on the 12th of June, and you arrive on the 10th of June. That's fine. Could even spend some military power here and do the whole forced march. So you arrive on the... No, it's 7th of June. That would be too early. Let's just go 10th of June. 12th of June. Fine. Fine. Good enough. Hope. Certainly do hope. You are trying to run down that stack, and they're just running as they should. These pretenders kind of need to die. You do not need to do this. You really want to kill the guys. The reinforcement stacks here. Preferably not in hills. If I can avoid that, maybe let's stay in Mykop. Unless you lock into Novgorod. What you do. Let's fight there. See how our fight is going here. We are doing fine so far. Yeah, it's fine. We lost almost only infantry, but lost a lot more than they did. Taking my fort back with just a bunch of cannons. That's fine. You are now an army again-ish. And can walk down here. We still have Abkhazia. Yes. Work. 62,000 Ottomans down here, 69,000 Ottomans. Just being annoying as fudge. Where are you running? Where are you running? Surrogate. Surrogate. Oh, we lost an advisor at some point, and my military guy. I really want morale bonus. I prefer discipline, but morale has to do. Gain authority or gain admin power. We're at 100% authority, right? No, 95, so let's get it. Then I was thinking about something there. I actually ran out of manpower. We used all our manpower in this war. Wow. That is impossible. Could think about turning on manpower recoveries. No, that doesn't seem good. What am I looking for here? War exhaustion. Estates really need to be milked for sure. Should be doing that, even if it's in the middle of the war. But that's not what I'm looking for. Just think about something as a combat advantage, but I'm forgetting what. Oh yes. What about my idol here? We still have St. Nicholas until 68. It's gonna run out soon. Is there a combat one? That's a discipline one. So maybe take St. Michael next. when that runs out. And we actually killed more than we lost down here. Much to my surprise. Now there's 60,000 plus reinforcements incoming, and it won't be first in Abkhazia, will I? 26th, 11th, yeah, I won't. Let's go behind the river here, or try to. It's really telling that I'm scared of engaging Ottomans in superior numbers. Lost the siege of Merv. Yeah. I know, we're at 0 war score. Now, we could probably... No, they're at medium enthusiasm now. Still not... Probably still don't want out, but soon they will want out. But I don't know that I want that. Because if I'm spending this much on this war, then I kinda want them to pay for it. Both for my own personal satisfaction and to actually be able to gain something out of this whole debacle. Oh, am I attacking in the mountains? No. No, I'm not. Good. Instead, I am running in there and reinforcing with a lot of people. That seems fine. Forgotten the holy icon. Yes, that means we can now switch to St. Michael. It's only 5% discipline, but it is 5% discipline. Boogie Separatist. Oh, that's in my subject. You know my subject. You can be defensive. Maybe you can deal with your Separatist. That would be nice. So I don't have to. Oh, this is a big siege stack we have here now because a lot of reinforcements have happened. We don't need that. We only need... what, 10 cannons? Yeah, we just need a 10 and 10 stack here. Do you have siege pips? You do. So let's go to 10 and 10. Try to get some order back into what we're doing here. After all the earlier panic. Try to crush these Ottomans. We did-ish. We won on paper, but we lost so much. These fights are so bad. You're running where? To Ekarin. So let's crush you there, if we can. With everyone. And then at some point, are you gonna run out of manpower and stop being such a... Yeah, you're almost... Yeah, you're there. On 100 mercenaries already, alright. So it's not only expensive for me, it's also expensive for them. That's something at least. Support the... I assume the burghers, because I don't really have Cossacks. Burghers gain influence, it's fine. So... let's just do the estates real quick before we forget again. I want you to have a bit more. I think a minister is exactly what the doctor ordered here. And then your Diplo support. And the boyars need 30 more. That is a diet and generalship. And then military support. And the clergy need 20 more. That is Sikh support and an inquisitor. And demand admin support. Alright. Then we have one too many generals, but they're all crud. So 2 combat pips. But a siege pip, but only 2 combat pips. Can I I can. Change you for that and then fire you. Go in and crunch these guys. And hopefully go in and crunch those guys. Take back that fort, take back this fort, and then maybe we get some sort of order into this. Still my southern land is being ravaged meanwhile. Killed a bit more than we lost there. But we had like 3 or 4 to 1 numbers. So... let's send 70k here and 50k here, and you can decide which one you want to fight. Also, let's shift consolidate you. Work. Russian pretender rebels. Oh yeah, we still have to deal with you too. Deli, are you going to deal with your own rebels? On the siege of Podolia. Excellent. Now get me my other land back. Now this is bad. Ooh, actually, when are you arriving? You're arriving to my cop soon, right? 3rd of November? Yeah, we may have to send in those reinforcements here. Yep. Kashmiri separatists for the Delians. I did want Delhi to hurt in this war, because of the Liberty Desire, but I did not mean for them to die to rebels, because then we're going to lose the land. Okay, I didn't need to send in those reinforcements after all. Now, are we at a point where we can safely protect the border here? Maybe. You try... No. You try to run down those rebels. You detach a guy here and try to do this. Good. Still way too many troops in here, but maybe some good things happen. Found some extra cannons. Maybe I don't need 55,000 over there. Maybe after you've moved, lost the siege of Herat, won the siege of Kazan. Coffee Boon, Castile. Boom, not Boon. Coffee Boon is also interesting. How did that Swedish independence go anyway? Sweden. Still at war? Yes. Okay. New technology. I could take the military attack way ahead of time for the extra shock. And tons of... Oh, that's so much artillery fire. I think I take this. I think I have to take this. It costs me a boatload. But this could turn this war around. So let's try that. I don't think I can afford to upgrade my unit types, though. And this is good. Also, we probably want to slacken some recruitment standards so we can continue reinforcing our troops. Okay, 90,000 manpower at the cost of 5 professionalism. Acceptable. My cop's mine again. Mine cop. You could even say... Now I'm swarming onto these small stacks from 2 sides. So that's good. And then we just have to somehow defend down here. What are you doing, Delhi? Hanging around the Ottomans instead of dealing with your rebels. That's just bad. You're just a bad player, Delhi. You're landing 20,000 troops here, Ottomans. Where are you landing them? In Taman and Sevastopol. Taman and Sevastopol. Okay. Interesting. Kind of want to run over there. Pick them up. Now you are a bit overextended here. So maybe you want to walk out there. And that is fine. This... Yeah, we're kind of herding them together. Taking our land back. We actually have positive war score now. I mean, it's mostly because we own the war goal. Yeah, actually. I mean, it is, but we actually have positive from battles too. So that's good. Even after all the occupation. I mean, they don't... Gaining occupation war score on me is not terribly easy because I'm gigantic. But it is still a thing. You are still a bit overextended. You are running. You are no longer working. Oh, but my subject's taking back the... Nah, let's help him. Just make that quicker with some cannons. You have a lot of separatists, Delhi. Considering that I gave you mostly cores, that is quite impressive. Move you over here. Barbarians. Devastated Bukhara. That's not nice. Barbarians. Run this. You're still running. It takes so long to travel up here. And catch that landing stack and stack wipe it. Wipe it, I guess. And let's catch that stack too with a shift consolidate. And send these 2 stacks in there as well. grab an idea. Yeah, bonus trade efficiency, money's not bad. And keep on going here. Stack wiped another 3,000. You're not running. Oh, you are running here. That's interesting. Don't think I can actually fight you though, because you recovered so well. Whatever that just said was probably positive. No, I really want to hit you, but that's just so... It's a big general and a lot of people on the siege of Marienburg. Okay. Now, it's only Osterode. And then we've taken back the western part. Oops, and we got caught. So this small stack is dead. Where are you running? My cop too? Yep, this stack dies. Can I even catch you? Oops, don't drill. No. Where are you running? To to the place where we currently are. You should not be drilling in the first place. Do I want to fight in the hills in Abkhazia? No, there's a ton of Ottomans incoming. Let's not. Let's move you to Maikop. The fact that you're getting out, you have a lot of maneuver, you don't. Why can I not catch you? Turns out I can't. 2nd of April. Wait, you don't even have numbers. Okay, now I can catch you. That is fine then. This is not... I hate letting them run, but at least we're getting them out of my northern territory. Oh, my small stack actually went in there first. Idiot that I am. Conversion, good. What's the time I say? 27 minutes. Wars like these tend to eat up my time just like that. So one that, stop forced marching so you can actually recover, and you start forced marching so you can be there for this big fight in the steppes in Maikop. It's actually quite scary. Really wish we had a good general. What am I clicking here? I want to click that. 3, 4. The best thing we have is 4 pips. That's just so very little. Let's hope we can still win this with our morale advantage. And the backup that came in there, my backup came in first. That's good. But they got in more backup. I think I'm losing this. Rode slightly better than they did. Still have that discipline issue. We're better now on the discipline, but not good. We have 1,000,000 cannons in the front line. Never mind. We need to get out of here. Yeah. These fights are so bad for me. The general advantage that they have just is crushing. It's just crushing. Saxony. Why am I losing? Discontent. Oh, that is from sowing of discontent that the Ottomans did to us. Now, Delhi is fighting its rebels, at least good. I have a stack here that can try to meet up with my beaten troops. But now the Russians can just flood in my land. Russians. We are the Russians. The Ottomans can just flood into my land again here. All their giant stacks. Will I take back my northern land? Now, will I be able to avoid fights for a couple of months? Do I have time to switch to better cannons? I think I do. Let's go to the Cohorn mortars and to the better cavalry. Bunch of shock seems good. Means we're not fighting for a while here. Probably. Let's consolidate down here anyway. Still think I can win this. It's just so exhausting. Oh, also I have 1,000,000 spy network on Denmark, so let's just use that and bring the guy back. I have a tendency to forget about those kind of things while I'm at war. I mean, guess I want that claim too. 35, sure. So, morale. We have some. We don't have enough troops here to fight this. I do want to fight this a lot. Don't really want to fight. Well, I would like to fight that, but I can't. So you do that. You're coming in. You're coming in. You're coming in. You're meeting up. And then hopefully protecting, what is this? Nizhny Novgorod? No, Ryazan. You come back and try to get Kazan. Protect Kazan. My vassal is probably going to die down there. That looks scary. Lose admin power or gain unrest in Orenburg and Tobolsk. Orenburg. Which is at fine still. War exhaustion is becoming a bit of an issue. We might have to buy that down. And Tobolsk. Is that next door at least? Of course not. Tobolsk. You already have unrest. Ugh. Let's ban the publication instead. Alright, thank you guys for watching. If you like what you're seeing, if you like me dying to the Ottomans, then why don't you like my video, subscribe to the channel, and comment away down there in the comment section. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time.